Oh, it's time for some more mods. Have you ever wondered what if Austria-Hungary won World War One? No? Well, don't worry. Some creative soul out there has done it all for you. I swear to God, it's your creativity that is keeping me mentally deranged. But yes, welcome back to Hearts of Iron 4 with the Victory of the Dual Monarchy mod, which is a what if Austria-Hungary won World War One. Very weird scenario, but who doesn't love a good what if X country won World War One mod? I originally wanted to play this a little while back, but of course we were trying to create the whole, checking out new mods December because of the grand campaign, the mega campaign. I didn't really get around to doing that too much, so kind of gathering a bunch of mods and like spreading them out throughout the year from now on, and hopefully we'll check out a bunch of fun new ones. But before we get into that, here's a quick word from today's sponsor. That's right, thank you for today's sponsor, Infinite Galaxy. Infinite Galaxy is a next-generation immersive strategy space game with amazing 3D graphics. Become a commander of your own fleet with 30 different spaceships to pick from and your own very special and unique flagship. With your fleet's overall power depending on a combination of scientific research, shipbuilding, flagship assembling, and crew recruitment, you've got an endless selection of unique strategies to pick from. And with a vast galaxy to explore, Infinite Galaxy adopts a double-layer map that contains the galaxy and the star system. This innovative feature provides players a more immersive space travel experience for you to get out there and explore the millions of events scattered around the universe with unsolved puzzles and mysteries waiting to be unraveled. So go ahead and download Infinite Galaxy today for free on your mobile device by clicking the link in the description and get started on your adventure out there in the galaxy. So thank you very much, Infinite Galaxy, for sponsoring the video, and now let's get straight into some Hoi 4 modding. Oh, we've got a few familiar faces here, we've got the Kaiser, we've got Kerensky, we've got Stanley Bull and Hirohito, we've got the whole gang still here, but one of the past members not feeling too well by the looks of things. I understand the historical basis of France being communist in all of these mods, but it would be nice to see them go in a different direction sometime or another. I mean, communist France is cool and all, but why not some like weird space cult that worships baguettes? So, in a world where Austria won World War One, why does the world look oddly normal? Oh, there it is. Turkmenistan! Oh, I mean, Austrian East Indies. That's a wild time and a half. So from what I can see, the empires of Britain and France have just been completely carved up, and well, more interestingly, look at South America. It's so much. Actually, it is actually technically different because they took the French bit of. Oh, there you go. Found Stalin. There he is, just chilling. So yeah, there you go. The world doesn't look too profound. There are obviously the same powers that were, but a lot of them are a lot weaker now, and I'm assuming the big one's supposed to be Austria, so we will be playing them, obviously. It's kind of in the name of the damn mod, but yeah, nothing weird, really. I like how I can look at this one and be like, yeah, there's nothing weird about this after my 500th Hoi 4 What If mod. So here we have the United States of Austria-Hungary, and our leader, when not ruling the country, is out hunting vampires. Alright, so we don't have too wild of a focus tree today, but we do have a whole bunch to do, and obviously the first thing I probably should do is kill the Germans, right? I feel like that's what's gonna happen here. Oh, I just realized. I got the whole of Italy as a puppet. Nice! No, I don't want to say it, but I didn't know we were all going to wear blue. Someone here is going to have to go home and change. It's going to have to be you, Lofar. I've also got Austria as a puppet. Sorry, Austria as a puppet. Yeah, I've got myself as a puppet. I've got Ukraine as a puppet. Dude, look at me. I'm a big boy. This seems like it might be a bit overpowered. Oh, I also got the Suez. I'm not too sure how we managed to get that one in the piece still, but it must have been our superior Austrian might that won us the war. Do I want the democratic focuses or the authoritarian? I already clicked it, my bad. Alright, so I'm also having to balance out the ethnic tensions in Austria-Hungary because 10 billion different people live here, and historically the majority of them have all wanted to kill each other at some point. So this is interesting. Oh, well, I guess everyone bought GME. It'd be just a casual minus 46% stability. Essentially, my life in a nutshell. Don't worry, everyone. This focus gives me 5% stability. That'll fix the problem. Oh, it's never a good sign when you can't see Stalin's focus. He's always up to something suspicious. There you go, look, work for the workless. I need some grave diggers. We need to go steal some bodies so I can build Frankenstein monster. Oh, I told you, you can never trust them. There they go. Up war. Oh my god. Italy went independent. Where is my option to invade? Where is the button? Alright, so right now we are centralizing all power to the monarch, which obviously couldn't go bad. It's not like our monarch is some sort of LARPing vampire hunter. Now I could support the Russian Republic, but realistically everyone in this world is a potential enemy. I don't really care about making them stronger or weaker. They're already doing that by being in a civil war, and I'm not too interested in making friends with the Russians. The only person who maybe not is my enemy is the Turkmenistan. That's because I'm just scared of their might. So our tension with the Hungarians is dangerous right now, which is pretty good, because I'm sure I actually need them to pop out for me to do my focus tree. So, if you could do that quickly, Hungary, I'd very much appreciate it. Oh, there you go. Let's have a bit of fun. Yeah, this looks like it's not gonna be too hard, really. Oh, I didn't even get a chance to accept the German volunteers. It went so quickly. Well, yeah, get in it. After beating the Hungarians, I did my next focus, which got rid of all the ethnic tension stuff, which is good. Although, I am a bit worried where they all went. Has anyone seen the Serbians? Should I be worried? Oh, we've got the Third Balkan War. It seems like chaos. And I like chaos. I don't like that, though. Yeah, I don't know if I trust the Ottomans anywhere near my cool Suez Canal. Don't mind me just crossing the canal. Oh, that's a little bit awkward. Just found the Germans here. Yeah, we're still gonna be friends, right? I don't think the Ottomans are gonna. I don't think they're gonna stop me. Well, that was easy. Yeah, not much of an empire anymore, and now we got a really big Syria. And this guy looks like somebody's dad on holiday in Turkey. Oh, well, rest in peace, Mr. Stalin. Not really sad you're gone, though. This means we're going to have to deal with Kerensky, though. And I really hope he doesn't make friends with the Germans. That wouldn't be cash money. Oh, I was just about to say, it's almost 1940. We haven't had a Second World War, but there you go. France and Germany at war now. I definitely won't take advantage of that. Oh, no! The Great Mongolian State! Right, so I was planning on invading Italy, but the Russians had over idea, so I guess we're going to deal with those guys first. Also just going to take your army, Ukraine, because clearly you can't be trusted with it. So the Russian horde has pushed us back quite far, and for the most part it has been working, and that's mostly because I haven't been quite ready to actually fight. My army and economy wasn't really up there, but now that we've held quite a bit, we are catching up quite rapidly, and I imagine we'll be in Moscow by Christmas. Alright, it's not quite Christmas, but the breakthrough has happened. Most of the Russians are dead. I think we're at 1 point, yeah, 3 million dead Russians, 1.3 million dead Austrians, Hungarians, Croats, Romanians. There's so many of us, it doesn't even count. Thankfully, though, I've just got my little tanks that can, and I love these things because they just melt everything. There you go. Basically won the war at this point. You got 5 million dead Russians, 2 million dead of us, and there you go. Home by Christmas. I just didn't say which Christmas. Alright, there we go. For now, we're going to be occupying most of Russia because we're going to need their resources and factories to fight a bigger enemy. Also, you know what they say, when in doubt, let the Turkmens out. Alright, so the problem we faced on our time in Russia is that the Germans and the Italians have actually allied, which is a bit of a problem because I was just going to go straight into them, but the Russians required a lot more than I thought they would. I'm not too sure what the Germans got behind those lines, but we're going to hope that it's not anything too fancy. And why is the UK doing nothing? Sorry, scratch that. They're invading Sweden. That is your input to this scenario. So we do have some decisions now to reclaim past imperial titles, and we have one both on the Italians, the Germans, the Austrian Netherlands, which is an interesting one, and the Spanish. Can't exercise the one with the Netherlands, but we can do the Italians and the Germans straight away whenever we're ready. Apparently my puppet Russia just declared war on Afghanistan, so I guess I gotta deal with that mess. You can't really call yourself the graveyard of empires if my whole empire is already a graveyard, which we've been robbing corpses from to create Frankenstein's monster! While we're waiting for my rest of my units to build to take down the Germans, we are just gonna cause a problem in Serbia. I mean, come on. I'm Austria. How could I not cause a little problem down here in the Balkans? There you go. Having Serbia as a puppet is gonna free up a bunch of space from us, because, unfortunately, the German faction has us a little bit squeezed in. I'm not too fond of my chances here. It's gonna be a bit bit of a mess, I imagine. It would be nice if America or Britain kind of did something, but Britain's now declared war on Denmark. The Germans do have a war goal on them, but I don't think they're gonna start that. I think they're quite happy with what they got right now, and I'm not happy with what they got right now. Oh, the Germans just declared war on the Danish, which I think this might be our time to strike. Oh, it's not looking good, but we do have a couple tanks breaking through, and we're just gonna make as much of a mess behind the lines as we can. Alright, we are having to micro this front intensely now, because the Germans are broken, but it's definitely no push order, especially since they're moving all their troops just to fill the line, and it's a bit annoying. There you go, there's a few hundred years of revenge here. You think you're the true Germans? I don't think so. But as soon as we get this front in two halves, we are going to have a much easier time with it. There we go, we've parted the German sea right now. We're just going to take a bit of a break to recoup our units, and then we're going to push west. There you go, the great squeeze happened. They've moved all their armies now from over here, and they've gone to the western front, which means I can't really push at the moment, but if we free up some troops from here, we are going to have an easy time. I did move a bit down here, but since the front's so solid, I've just decided to ignore it. Just like the Balkans in the majority of history. Alright. I'm not too sure how you managed to do this, Netherlands. But, wait a second. Oh, I'll remember this, Mr. Fez. I don't really have any troops to spare for this, so I just threw all the Ukrainians on it, and hopefully they can manage, but I do need that oil. There you go, we've mopped up all of this up here. I finally called all my puppets in. The Dutch did make a little breakthrough through Crimea when we were mopping them up. It's no worry to me now. And now we got our final enemy, the rest of the Germans. I do also have to deal with the Italians at some point, but they're definitely being left till last because they deserve the most punishment because they're Italian. Probably not the most efficient way to push, but I'm tired of microing. Oh, our Navy's also engaging the Italian one now. I finally put it out just to see what it can do, and it's apparently doing pretty well. I also have a ton of carriers. We're a bit overstacked. There we go, the great breakthrough's happening. Not much of the Germans left at this point, and then we just gotta deal with the Italian. Technically, we could have to deal with this too. I'm just not going to. Oh, there you go, they've capitulated. I now need to run to the Italian border with one of these armies before they start taking the land back. I think I just encircled the entire Belgian population there. I thought this would be a harder push, but I did somehow forget that they're Italian. Also because I was so lazy and just pushed into Germany and just grinded against them. I think I'm 5 million manpower in the hole right now, and I'm kind of feeling it. But thankfully, we are almost home free. Just like I always say, home by Christmas. 1946. Hop, mama. We're done. Oh, just as I was finishing up, the British finally did something and declared war on me. I don't know if I can be bothered. It's 1946. I can't be bothered. But yeah, here you go. Here is our empire as we left it. It is absolutely huge and disgusting. There you go. Look at it. It's magnificent. And pretty terrifying. Yeah, but this is an interesting look at this little mod. If you want to check it out, it'll be linked in the description down below. And obviously, if you did enjoy it, feel free to leave a like on this video, hit up subscribe, and come around next time. We'll be checking out more terrible mods. Just kidding. It's actually a pretty decent one. Reminds me of all the olden days, but yeah. Enjoying the nostalgic type of mods where it's not too overly complicated and you can just have some fun with it. But yeah, till next time, guys. Mwah.